Okay, so we're going to go over how to order checks for printing purposes out of QuickBooks. So from the accountingtherapy.com website, if you go to QuickBooks, Addons, this will take you to our add-ons page. So you can see some of the other cool features that we have and suggest to tie up with QuickBooks that can help either save you money or save you time. But one of the options on here is the checks and deposits. So if we click on this link here, this will take us to the actual affiliate website, and it will include our affiliate code to offer all the best pricing for you and your business. Once you get to this page, you can see there's tons of options here. The two that I tend to stick with for my clients are the business laser checks and the deposit slips. To be honest, not many people use deposit slips anymore with all the automation that QuickBooks has now. Most people don't generally go to the bank very often, but the option is here if you need it. We're going to go through the laser check order process. Okay, so you can see here that there are three options. I suggest the laser checks. It gives you a voucher that you can apply to the bills that you have if you want to keep paper copies. Otherwise, you can shred them. But in any event, I believe that this is the best option for you for multiple purposes. I'm going to click on Order Now. Okay, so from here we have the beginning of the ordering process. So we have the number of copies. I'm not quite sure why they offer triplicate and duplicate anymore. I don't think very many people are running on dot matrix printers anymore, but maybe there are. But in this demo, we're going to go over the laser checks from the laser printers with a single check. We're not going over duplicate and triplicate. So we're going to select that. And then as you can see, our pricing is really, really good. The quantity for, or I'm sorry, the price for 100 checks is only 20 bucks. So, and you can see you can even get 5,000 checks for 330 bucks. So the pricing is really, really awesome. So select the quantity of checks that you want. We're going to stick with 100 for our demo. And then we have to put in our starting check number. So if you have check stock at your office right now for handwritten checks, I would have your starting check number be after those checks. So if your checks start at 1,000, you have 500 of them, I would probably start your check numbers maybe at 2,000. So we'll start with 2,000, and we'll go ahead and continue. So here's where you can see that the laser checks themselves are going to be compatible with your software. So we're going to select QuickBooks, and we're going to select Continue. So this takes us to format options. To be honest, these two options are the same, and these two options are the same. I don't see any difference. I'm not sure why there are two, but we'll just pick this one. So the differences between these two are the lines. So this one has lines here where you can manually write out your information if you are the type of business that sometimes needs to pull checks and take it to a vendor and write it. As you can see, this one does not have lines. While you can probably still write it, it might make it a tad bit messier. So for the purposes of the demo, we're going to pick the checks with the lines, and I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. Our next option is colors. So as you can see, there's quite a few options here. I do suggest if you are ordering checks from multiple bank accounts that you pull different colors for each account. Just makes it a little bit more clear for your staff when pulling checks, and a little bit more clear for you when you're signing checks so you know which accounts are being debited. So for the purpose of this demo, we'll put green. And I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. So we have our blank template here. This is your information, so we'll go ahead and fill this out. So we'll say that this is some special company, Inc. And we should probably spell it right. And we'll say that this is for the operating account. And our business is located at 1234 Anywhere Place. And we are in Torrance, California, 90505. And then if you have any other optional things you want to put on here, maybe a phone number, you can do that here. Okay. As you can see, as I'm typing information here, it is appearing here. If you prefer not to have it centered like that, we can actually do it as a left justification if that's what you prefer. We have an option here to add a void message, so you can void after 90 days, or you can put any message you want in here. And then you have an option for a logo, so you can add a stock picture. Come on. You can add a stock logo, you can add a monogram logo, or you can upload your own logo, and it will be embedded in the check here. I do think there is a $9.95 fee for the printing of the logo, but for the purposes of the demo, we're going to do no logo. Okay, so we have our customer information, or our company information here. Now we're going to go ahead and put in the banking information. So we'll put in our bank account and routing number. And then we are going to put in our bank information. So Chase Bank is at 1235 Anywhere Place. And they are in Redondo Beach, California. And then look at your current checks that you have, or you may have to contact the bank for this, but there is a fraction that will be on your checks. You'll see them just below the bank name. As you can see, as we add this, it will add it here. And then we have a branch number, which I don't think this is required, but I try and add as much information as I can to be sure that the bank has everything that they need. So after that number is added, it then just takes you to the review. So from here, confirm all of your information, check once, check twice, check 3 times, because if you order the wrong product, your checks will not work. So I can see here that I have an error here in my operating account title. So I'm going to edit this. It will take me back to the page, and I can edit as I need to. So go ahead and continue. All right, let's do not provided. So transit code, bank account. Okay, so it looks like we are good to go. So I'm sure you've done your own share of purchasing online. From here, it's just a matter of whether you want to create an account or check out as a guest. I'm going to check out as a guest. And we have our 2 options that we're going to be purchasing right now. And we can go ahead and view our cart. And then, of course, they're going to offer you some add-ons. These business checks are these business check envelopes are pretty cool. They fit the checks perfectly. They fit the spacing for the printing of the customer address and your address perfectly. So if you want to add some of those on, you can add that at your leisure. And we'll go ahead and check out. And then you're just going to go in and fill out your your business information, and follow the process as if you're purchasing anything on the internet. I hope that's helpful. You know where to find us, area code 310-791-1230, or you can find us on our website at accountingtherapy.com. Thanks so much.